Good morning, everybody. Angie the Witchy Woman here from the Avalon Apothecary. I'm just popping in today because we've got a lot of specials to get through. Now, for those of you who are new to the page and don't really know a lot about what we do, at the Avalon Apothecary we do all sorts of things. I'm a practicing white witch. And eclectic witch, and have been since I was 14 years old. I'm now 62. So I've been a witch for all of my life. Always been fascinated by the craft. Never ever felt like I fitted in mainstream Christian churches. I tried so many of them when I was young, and didn't fit. I didn't feel comfortable with them. I felt that some of the people there were hypocritical, and I couldn't pretend to be somebody I wasn't. So as an adult, I looked into everything. I did my year in a day. I found out more about dark magic, grey magic, and white magic, because as a well-rounded witch, you need to know about all three different types of magic that you can practice. Also, I do spell work for other people to help them if they're having relationship difficulties, or if they're having problems with spouses and they just need to clear the air and they don't know how to do it, and they're having a lot of problems. I can give you advice on how to do it with sage and incense, etc., to clear the air. Sometimes we just need to clear the air in our homes just to make our homes feel more comfortable to live in. And I can help you with all of that. Anything to do with the craft. I apologise for the dark rings under my eyes. I haven't been sleeping very well lately because of the shift that's going on in the universe. And sometimes we witches who are empathetic as well, we sense everything to do with major changes and major shifts in the universe's structure and power as well. So, and it can keep us awake and it can disturb our sleep. So for the last few nights, my sleep's been disturbed because we've had two comets pass by this month, plus we've had a meteor shower as well, the Orionids meteor shower. Well, I managed to catch the last night of it, and I saw one big flash and about 6 little flashes. So I was really, really rapt I got to see that, because before that I couldn't watch it at its peak because we had too much cloud cover. Even though I put it to the universe, please, please, please let me see a little bit of it. Well, the universe did let me see a little bit of it. So thank you, universe. Very grateful. It was a wonderful thing to witness. I also go out. I love looking at the stars when it's a clear night. Living out in the country, we don't have a lot of night light pollution from the city, so best place to see those sorts of things. And if you're into that, go for it. It soothes the soul. It's one of those things that I do if I'm having trouble sleeping. Now, I'm hoping a few people will pop in because I have some fantastic bargains here that you'll never get anywhere else. We have unique stock to us that you can't find anywhere else. Plus, our boxes are unique because I make them up, especially for I don't do Sabbath boxes. I know a lot of witches do Sabbath boxes. I don't do Sabbath boxes because there's another lady in the area that is a practicing witch who does Sabbath boxes, and I don't want to do exactly the same as what she's doing. I want my business to be unique. So these boxes I make up myself, and I ask the universe to help me choose what to put in each box. And I have 3 spirit guides that also help me as well. So so if you're looking for spiritual guidance, you want to connect with a loved one that's passed over, I can help you do that through my spirit guides, to help me to connect with spirit. The veil is very thin at the moment, so it's a great time to connect with spirit. So connection with spirit is one way you can use the services of the Avalon Apothecary. And we also have retail stock as well. So I can help you with your practice as well. If you're needing something particular that you can't get anywhere else, contact me. Some of the things you've got to be careful. Some of the things I can't send overseas, like the things that have wood and fiber from plants and things like that on them, I can't send them over. I can send crystals, but I can't send the cork top jars because the cork can hold disease from one country to another. So I can't send the cork top jars, but I can send them in different types of jars with maybe a plastic top instead of the cork. I just like using the cork because it's a natural product from the bark of the cork tree. And it helps with magic because this is an abundance jar. I can make these up for you and they're not expensive. These little abundance jars are $12 and you've got every single type of crystal gravel that you need for abundance inside that. Plus you have, when I make them up, I pop the tip of the incense into the jar and then put the lid on before I even put any of the crystals in, because that helps to cleanse the inside of the jar as well from any other energy that might have been in that jar. So you're getting a spell that's ready to go. Butterfly energy is also transformational energy. So that's why I popped the butterfly sticker on, and it's also the emblem of our business. So everything you buy from us will have a butterfly on it or in it at some stage, some way or other. So you know that's from the Avalon Apothecary. So yeah, so that's an abundance one. So if you're looking for a little bit more money, because the green ribbon represents abundance in money, it can also represent abundance in love. It can also represent any type of abundance as well. This is a general abundance jar. So you can use it anyway. And if you want to put your intent onto it, you simply hold on to it like this and have the jar with the crystals part completely covered by your hand. Whichever hand you feel is the strongest hand you have, pop it into that hand, close your eyes and visualize what you need. So visualize stacks of money, stacks of money. If you need money, visualize abundance in health, if that's what you need. You can pop your own intention onto each of the jar that makes it yours. So that's how you activate a spell jar. Okay, so if you want those, remember they're great little stocking fillers for $12 for those of you who believe in Christmas. For those of you who like to do Halloween gifting like I do, I prefer Halloween gifting. We have lots of things to get through today, so I better keep moving. We have these beautiful lotus flower crystal stands for your crystals. They will hold a large ball as well as a small one, and they look absolutely stunning when you pop them up. So yeah, so if you've got a favorite crystal ball you like to use or to hold, and because the energy melds well with your energy, you can pop it onto the crystal. The crystal helps it to hold its energy as well. So you can sit it on your hand, pop your other hand over the top of it, and just close your eyes and imagine the energy coming from the crystal, and you'll be able to feel that energy going up your arm. And if you don't feel the energy going up your arm, you're not concentrating hard enough, okay? Because it does take a lot of concentration and clarity of mind. If your mind's not clear and it's full of junk, magic won't work. If your mind is clear and you want a way to be able to clarify your mind and make your mind very clear, a quick 5-minute meditation before you start using magic can help you. I did my meditation. I also called my my power back to me, because a lot of witches forget to do that. We witches. I don't, because I'm an older witch, so I definitely need my power returned to me. It doesn't mean that power isn't still working for somebody else, because it does. Our magic works more effectively if there's more than one witch as well doing the same magic at around about the same time. It doesn't have to be exactly the same time, but if we all have the same intention, we can make lots of things change. And that's one good thing about what I love about witchcraft. Now, I'm hoping that a few people will pop in and say hello. We haven't got anybody here yet, but you can always watch this afterwards because it will be posted for 30 days on my Angie M. Cooper page, Cooper Ramica page. So please check it out because we have this wonderful box. Now have a look at that. This wonderful box full of crystals in their own little containers, valued at $150 retail. And all you have to do is join our 30-day challenge, 30-day positivity challenge, because people would have seen the hashtag TAA positivity challenge on my pages. If not, go back and have a look on my page and have a look. And it has all the details of how you have to enter. You must complete the 30-day positivity challenge and let me know you've completed it and give me your page details so that I can go and check you have completed it, because I know a few people when I've done the 30-day challenge have got to about 15 days and they've got a bit sick of it, and then they've sent me a message and said, oh, I've completed it, and they haven't. So don't be one of those people. Be honest, be true, and do the 30 days. It starts on the 1st of November and it finishes on the 30th of November. So all you have to do is put up something positive on your page. It doesn't have to be something you've written yourself, or it can be something you've written yourself, or you can take it from someone else. Make sure you give that person the credit where credit's due. That's very important as well. It could simply be a positive picture that somebody sent to you that that you are passing on, that gives a positive message. That's what the 30-day positivity challenge is about, because I guarantee you by the end of that 30 days, your stress levels will have gone from here down to here, okay, in a manageable way. So it's worth doing, because I mean, who's got a lazy $150 lying around to buy crystals? Not very many people in this day and age. So with the cost of living and the cost of living crisis that Australia's going through. And this is just my way as a practicing witch to give back to people, to give people something to look forward to. I might win this. And even if you don't win it, you've won anyway, because you've conquered your down days by being positive for 30 days in a row. It's not an easy thing to do, but believe the words that you're reading, and I guarantee you it'll make you feel better. It works for me. If it works for me, it'll work for you too. Okay? All right, let's get on with some more. Now, these are always very popular. These are our mixed love bags. These are just bags of crystals in all sorts of shapes and forms. Now, these are $15 each. So that's a really cheap stocking filler present for Christmas, or a really cheap Halloween gift for someone special in your life as well. We have 3 of those in stock at the moment. I can make up some more because I've just got another box of crystals in. So I can make you up some more if you need more. Just ask. Now, all you have to do to order is comment on today's live, or you can come to me as a direct message in my Angie M. Cooper Ramica page, or the Avalon Apothecary page that has the 9 in the word Avalon. Okay, that's how you know it's my page and not somebody else's, because Avalon's used a lot as a word with witchcraft, because Avalon is an ancient place where witches used to gather and live. So that's why I called my business the Avalon Apothecary. And I do apothecary work as well. I do have quite an extensive herb garden that with herbs for witchcraft practice as well. So if you'd like like some sprigs of rosemary or some sprigs of lavender to make up your particular smudge sticks that you like. I don't have white sage at the moment. White sage is very difficult for me to grow here. I don't know why it won't grow properly. It's not suited to the soils here, I don't think. But I do have access to sage smudge sticks if you want me to purchase them for you or make up a little box for you. I can make up witches boxes as well, beginner witches boxes. If you speak to my friend Sarah Richens on my page, she will tell you about the boxes because she's had an in-home Avalon Apothecary party, which we also do. So if you live in the coastal area of the Otways in Victoria, or anywhere from Colac to Geelong to Warrnambool along the highway, there in any of the little places off there as well, you can hold your own party and you can buy everything simply for holding a party 50% off recommended retail prices. So you pay $7.50 for one of these instead of $15. You can't get better than that. I don't know of any other business that offers their customers, just simply for having a few friends around with a cuppa and a few biscuits on a plate, 50% off retail prices. I will continue to offer that discount because I want everybody to experience the lovely stuff that we have here. I want everybody to be able to afford it. I know what it's like to struggle. I've struggled in financial things for a lot of years. Raising 5 children and trying to do my best, sometimes on my own, sometimes with a little help, but mostly on my own. So yeah, I do know what it's like to struggle, but it's nice to be able to surround yourself with nice things as well. So I don't want my things to be priced out of the market. I want my things to be affordable for everybody. Also, for those of you who are struggling with financial issues, we can do PayPal Pay in 4 for those of you who want it. Please make sure you say when you're ordering you want fortnightly or monthly payments. We do both. So we can do a fortnightly payment or a monthly payment. I can send you details of payment dates in a DM of when your payments are due so that they fit in with your payment cycle as well, if you need that. So please, you can call me on our office phone on 0352 331142. That's 0352 331142, and leave a message. That's a message only phone. So please leave a message if you're looking to order. If you're looking to order, leave your phone number, return phone number, please, because a lot of people ring up and say, I'd like to order, and then hang up and forget to leave their number because I don't have call information on the phone that I have in the office, which is the business phone. I don't give out my mobile phone anymore to anybody, but if you're a repeat customer, you will get a text with my mobile number on it. And I do ask you, if you do have my mobile number, please don't pass it on to anyone else. I have had my details found on the dark web too many times for me to not worry about it happening again, because it just costs so much time and energy trying to sort things out, having to close bank accounts and reopen new bank accounts, etc., etc. And then I can't work. It paralyzes me as a business, and I can't work. So please keep that in mind if you've got my number. If somebody asks you for it, get them to DM me directly on my Angie M. Cooper Ramika page, or DM me on the Avalon Apothecary page directly, okay? And say you're a friend of so-and-so who's a customer of such and of the Avalon Apothecary, and I'd like the number because I'd like to make a purchase. That's all you have to send. Easy. And then you'll have the number. You can even send your orders via text. If it's the middle of the night and you've been looking through what we've got on our page and you like something you see, and you'd like to purchase it, you can send them anytime. Okay, because I don't put my phone in my bedroom. My phone stays on the kitchen table so that I don't get a disturbed sleep. Or otherwise I'd be looking at it every 5 minutes, wondering if there was any messages. And we don't want to fall into that trap, do we? No. We get disturbed by our phones too often, don't we? Sometimes it's good to have them, like in this forum, for getting things across. Now, nobody's actually popped in today, so I'm hoping that just means that everybody's busy doing other things, being a Saturday. But please pop in and see what we've got, because if you purchase anything by 5 o'clock today, not only will you automatically go into the draw for those beautiful crystals in their individual little containers. Now, I'll tell you how many there are. 10, 15, 20, 25. There's 25 crystals in their own individual containers in that beautiful wooden box. You can decorate the wooden box and make it your own. If you want to paint it black to make it more protective, you can do that as well. You can pop a pentacle on the top or a pentagram on the top. It's completely up to you how you use your crystals. Or if you just want to sit your crystal box somewhere with a beautiful light on them to show them off. Crystals are lovely for that sort of thing. You can also get free 2 of these lovely carvings of Dalmatian stone. Now we've got a star and a moon. Okay? So if you order by 5 p.m. today, and you don't have to have your order completely paid for, but if you're the first person to order something off this live by 5 p.m. today, those are yours for free, and they're valued at $18, so they're $9 each. Okay, so they're not expensive to buy, but it's just a little thank you gift I like to give people if they put in orders. Okay, so put in your orders. Be the first to put in an order today. All you have to spend is $15 or $12. Not much to spend. And that comes to the first person who orders today. See, I'll never be rich in business because I like to give things away too much. So, all right, we're going to start on our boxes. We've done our 30-day challenge crystals box prize. So I'll move that out of the way. And we'll start off with our half-size box. Now, this one is a Buddha box. For those of you who like Buddha statues and things that go with the Buddha. Now, this is sort of a witchy Buddha box, so I've made this one up. We have this beautiful Thai Buddha and it's a crystal Thai Buddha. Lovely carving. We also have the beautiful lotus flower that the Buddha holds as well in that. Plus, we have this beautiful scented candle. Every good witch needs a scented candle. So we have scented candle, and it being a yellow candle, that candle is good for friendships. So if you want to gift this to somebody else who's your friend, you can do that. Some people buy these gift boxes and they take the pieces out individually, wrap them and gift them individually to their family and friends. Do that if that's what you want to do, or you can keep them all for yourself. It's completely up to you. And this one's a love candle, so it's a love friend candle. And that smell is just divine. Oh, I love the smelly candles. So next we have a beautiful pair of Bohemian earrings as well. Now let me just untangle those because they've been in the bag for a while. So we need to untangle them. Now they have, for those of you who like purple, have a look at those. Beautiful bohemian earrings. Aren't they stunning? They're just gorgeous. I loved them. I absolutely loved them when I saw them, and I thought, oh, they'll be great for in a box. So they come in that particular box as well. So, and that's a nice little stocking filler present you could give to somebody as well. We also have the Sabbats. For those of you who like to be reminded of when the Sabbats are. And it has its own stand. So you can pop it up on your shelf somewhere. And you can go over and you say, oh, okay, when's Yule? When's Imbolc? When's Ostara? When's Beltane? There you go. You don't have to try and remember it anymore. Really good for we people who don't have wonderful memories like me. My memory's okay, but it's not as good as it used to be because I'm 62 years old now. So it's not supposed to be as good as it used to be. We also have my favourite incense. I love the smell of this. Most people do. Nag Champa incense. I have incense in every box that we have as well. We also have a beautiful coloured crystal necklet. Pendant, I should say. Look at that. Look at that. Now, isn't that beautiful? Now, that'd make a lovely, lovely gift on its own, wouldn't it? For those of you who like to get the boxes and give each gift to the people that you love. Someone would enjoy very much having that around their neck. The colours in it, the colour correspondence, that's a colour correspondence stone. It's not a true crystal. It's a colour correspondence stone, so it's a coloured crystal. It's been dyed, but that doesn't mean it's not powerful, because that you usually use quartz, and quartz is a very purifying stone. So it's also got purity. Plus we have the colour correspondences of blue-green, which can mean abundance and calm. We also have the pink as well down the bottom. As you can see, the pink in the bottom in this, and the pink is for love. So that's what that means, just so that you know what the crystal is for. Also, we have a positive, be your own kind of beautiful to hang up. Everybody needs to be reminded that we're all beautiful in our own way, and it doesn't matter. That's just not looks. That's from the inside out as well. So never forget that. That reminds us. Also, we have more jewellery here. We have a beautiful little moonstone, delicate moonstone necklet. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I love that because it's so pretty. That would be a lovely gift for a little girl. If you've got a little girl who's always trying to get your jewellery out of your jewellery box and put it on, you could start their own little jewellery box for them. And this is another piece of jewellery. Now this is a beautiful, beautiful pentacle. Now that could be worn by a man or a woman. It's the White Witch pentacle because the point of the star is pointing upwards. If you work with dark magic, you use it upside down. Okay, that's the difference. So it can be used with magic, or it can be just used as a protection necklace, because the symbol is very protective of whoever wears it. And also, we have this beautiful Celtic altar cloth. Look at that. And it's got the triple goddess symbol in the middle and all those lovely Celtic knots all around the outside. Look at that. I love that. I tossed up on whether that was going with into my collection of altar cloths, or whether it was going to go into the box, and I thought, no, put it in the box. Somebody else will need it. So that's what we've got in our small box. So that's a hell of a lot of stuff in just one box. So you get great value. The boxes are always worth more than I ask for them. So they're great value. This box is worth $99, but I asked $89 for it. Okay, so, and you might think $89 is a lot, but if you look at everything we've got in there, you can actually start your practice yourself with those things if you're drawn to them. And look at our beautiful box. So, oh, I haven't put a butterfly on that one. I must have run out of butterfly stickers. I'll have to put a butterfly on that one as well. And they come in their own boxes, so you can pop your box away just up on the shelf, or wherever you want to put it. Pop it on top of your wardrobe, whatever, and get it down when you want to think. Or you can get everything out of it and set up your little altar with your altar cloth, and have your beautiful new altar. Because I have lots of different altars for different purposes. I have an altar for the fairies. I have an altar for Hecate, because I practice grey witchcraft. So Hecate is the balance of the white witchcraft as well. I also have Aphrodite as one of my goddesses I've always been drawn to as well. So if you need any of those sorts of statuettes, like your Hecate, your Lilith, your all sorts of statuettes, you can order them through me. I can get literally everything that you need with my suppliers. Okay? So all you have to do is ask. You can put in an order for something that I don't have here, and you automatically get a free thank you gift for ordering. Like this, a couple of beautiful crystals in a little box. So that's all you have to do. Put in an order. Order something from me. And even if I can't get the order for you, I will still send you your little freebie. Okay? All right? Can't get any better than that. I love to give things away. I love gifting. I've always loved gifting. I've always loved giving people and making people happy. And that's what my business is all about. That's what the Avalon Apothecary is all about. It's all about making you feel good about who you are and where you're at. So there you go. There you know a little bit more about me. Now we have these beautiful, this is a beautiful teacup with its own spoon. Now that's $24. And we also have the coffee cup. Have a look at that one, the matching coffee cup. And you can make your iced coffee in that. You can make your regular coffee. You can pop it in. It'll fit underneath the outlet of your coffee maker as well, because I've tried that out to make sure, so that it fits. And that one is $28 because it's a little bit bigger, and it costs me a little bit more when I get them in stock. So I've only got those two in stock at the moment. So please get in quickly if you want one of those. Now we come to our middle-sized boxes, which are not much smaller than the large boxes anyway. And this one is a beginner witch's box. Now, one of my suppliers has put a lot of effort into making a lot of these things and putting witchy energy into them. She's called the Glitter Witch, and she makes these sorts of things for you for your altars and things like that. So that can be a chalice for water, for rainwater, for using in your spells. We've also got a beautiful dish with the now what's it called? Not Celtic. I know it's not Celtic. Won't come. It's got Celtic symbolism on it as well, But that's a little dish that you can pop your crystals in on your altar if you want to. You can fill that one with water, and you can flick the water around to cleanse your altar as well with your fingertips. So there's all sorts of things. Also, this is a candle stand as well that she's made. These are all handmade by the Glitter Witch, and I'm very grateful to have her as a sister witch to help me out with my business with these beautiful things. And see, that's the candle. Now, that's a candle I made, and it's, oh, that one is a floral, it's a floral vanilla, so it's a floral caramel. It's a combo of caramel and floral, and it's just, and they hold their smell so well, the soy candles. So doesn't that look beautiful? And you've got that there to sit your candle on as well. You can also use that to put your crystals on as well, the particular crystals or the herbs or whatever you're using in your practice at the time as well, and use sun energy to help boost that. We also have Vikings. Thank you, universe. Thank you. My spirit guide just told me. All right, we have Viking symbols. These are, we have 3 coasters. Now, the power of 3, we have a cauldron with the moon and a star. We have the dark side, which is the raven, the moon, and the skull on that one. And we also have the Viking symbol as there. And I think that's a Viking protective symbol. But if you're not sure, look it up. Okay, take a photo of it and look up that symbol, because I'm not really good up with a lot of the Viking magic that the Glitter Witch is up with. Or you could simply look for the Glitter Witch and ask her. Yeah. Right. We also have Nag Champa as well, which is my favourite incense. It's most people's favourite incense because it does smell beautiful, absolutely beautiful. If you love smelly stuff, yeah. We also have the Book of Practical Witchcraft by Pamela Ball. Now, I love this book. This is a fabulous book if someone's interested in witchcraft and wants to start learning about it. This is an excellent, excellent reference for you to start with. So there you go. And it teaches you so much. And also, the Glitter Witch has made this beautiful, handmade feather and tree of life dream catcher. Look at that. Now that's in that box as well. Okay? So you've got all sorts of things. You can break them up into separate presents for each family member, or you can simply have them for yourself. Also, we have witch runes as well, and there's a little guidebook in that as well that tells you how to use them. So if you've never used the runes before, it doesn't matter. The guidebook will tell you how. So that's the guidebook. Okay, and it tells you how to use them. And blessed be and many thanks to the Glitter Witch, because without her I wouldn't be able to offer all these beautiful, beautiful things. So thank you so much, KB. I appreciate you very much. We've been friends for a long time, haven't we, girl? If you happen to watch this, we have been very good friends for a long, long time. Okay, that's our medium box size. And of course, we've got our 3 butterflies for transformative energy, because as a witch, transformative energy helps you. You have to transform from a regular human being into a witch. You don't automatically become one just simply by saying you are one. You need to study for a year and a day, and if you need someone to study under, I am a teaching witch as well, and I do have a 16-unit course that I've written that Sarah Richards has also done. So if you're looking to find out about it, ask Sarah Richards on Facebook, and she will tell you all about it and how it's done. It's a registered course with the Avalon Apothecary. It's a unique course. There's not a course like it anywhere else that I know of. So if you want to learn to do what I do, because it not only does it teach you how to be a witch, be a practicing witch for your year, when you do your year and a day, you can also choose which parts of the course that resonate with you. You don't have to do the whole 16 units. You can do unit 1 and unit 7 and unit 9 and whatever. Whatever the ones are that actually speak to your heart and soul. So that's how you choose which units you do. And you can do up to 16. Good morning, Colleen. Thanks for coming in. We're just talking about the witchcraft course that I offer with the Avalon Apothecary. Now, it's done by email. It's an online course, so you don't actually have to come to a classroom to do it. You can do it in the comfort of your own home. We have the 16 units, as I said before, plus you can learn how to be a practicing witch, because if you do the whole 16 units, that will actually cover a year and a day in learning for you. So by the time you finish the course, you'll graduate as a practicing witch. So some people are natural witches. I was born a natural witch because I'm a second generation natural witch. My natural grandmother was the only witch in the Church of Scientology, I found out, to be thrown out of the Church of Scientology for practicing witchcraft behind their backs. So she was my hero. Absolute hero. So probably the best thing that ever happened to her, but it was unfortunate because her family rejected her as well. And that used to happen a lot back in the day. It still happens nowadays. There are still a lot of people out there that misunderstand what witchcraft is, what modern witchcraft is. And it's totally different to the burn the witches and all of that sort of stuff. That happened. That was real. That was real. That happened. But we are the daughters of the witches you couldn't burn. So that's why witchcraft is still alive today, and it's the most ancient practice. It's even more ancient than Christianity. It came before Christianity, and a lot of people don't realise that. A lot of people don't realise that a lot of practices using censers in the Catholic Church and with the smoke and things like that, and holding them up and cleansing the air with the smoke, with the spirit of Christ, that was actually used in witchcraft before Christ was even known about. So that's how ancient our old ways are. So if those sorts of things interest you, by all means contact me. It's not an expensive course. It's $30 a unit. That's all it costs. There's no other costs involved apart from purchasing your books, because there is a library of books you need to have to do the course, and you can order them through me as well. I can get everything in that you need to do your course. So we're a one-stop shop for witches. And that's what I wanted to create. And even if you're not a witch and you're just a very spiritual person, and you like spiritual practices and things like that, we have stuff for you too. So there's tarot cards. We've got all sorts of things. We have, look, just ask. And if we've got it in stock, we'll let you know. That's all you have to do. Do you have and type down what you need for your practice, or what you need for your spell, or what you need. And if I can't get it for you, I will point you towards somebody who will have it. Okay? Because I've been in business for myself since the year 2000. So that's 25 years of business experience I have in small business and micro business, because my business is only me. I do have my suppliers. I'm very grateful to all of my suppliers because they support me so well. But the buck stops with me. So if I mess up, it's only me to blame. Okay, so if I mess up, you end up getting freebies. That's my way of saying, oh, I'm sorry, I messed up your order. Okay, and you'll get something. You'll get a voucher or something in the mail for free. Okay, because that's just good business practice, and that's how I've always run businesses. And it's made me popular in that respect, because by being a part of our business, the simple way to become a part of the business is just buy something. It's easy. We've got stuff as cheap as $7. We have crystals, like tiny crystal pieces that you can buy for $3. I mean, little kids with their pocket money can come and buy crystals if they want to. Bring your kids along. See if there's something that they really would like to do. Start their crystal collection when they're really young, and by the time they're grown up, they're going to have this massive cupboard absolutely full of beautiful crystals that they've collected over the years. Because it is, not only is crystals fun to work with, and they're magical, they are really beautiful too to look, just to have on display. If you're not going to use them for the craft, that's fine. I don't, just because that's how I use them doesn't mean that you have to. And all your crystals will be cleansed before you get them, so they will be ready to use when they arrive on your doorstep. We do online ordering. If you want to order, you can order from this live. You can order from both the Avalon Apothecary Proprietary Limited page. Plus, remember, it's the Avalon word has the number 9 in it, so you know you're on the right page, because there is another Avalon, there's a lot of Avalon brand things on Facebook. So how you know it's the right one that goes with Angie the Witchy Woman, it has a 9, because 9 is a very important number to witches, because anything that's divisible by 3 is an important number, right up to the number 9. For we witches, we can use that in our magic. Okay, because sometimes I do a 3-card reading, sometimes I do a 6-card reading, sometimes I do a 9-card reading for myself. It depends on how I'm feeling at the time and how detailed I want my reading to be. Because the smaller the reading, the more detail you can get from it. It seems silly. You think you'd get more from a 9-card reading, but the 9-card reading, you'll find that they will reiterate a little bit. The whoever you're using as oracles will reiterate the cards. So, and that's something else I do for other people too. And I do them online, and I do them via a live or via a Facebook phone call online. So if you'd like a tarot reading and you live over the other side of the world, you can still have it done. You just have to let me know a time and a date that suits you. And it doesn't matter if it's the middle of the night. I will set my alarm and I will get up at 3 a.m. in the morning to do a tarot reading. I absolutely adore doing readings for other people. So don't think I won't, because I will. You just have to ask. And that's just something, a little extra that we do at the Avalon Apothecary that not other businesses will do. So we're unique in that respect. We like our customers to be happy all the time. Okay, now we're going to finish off with our large box. Now we do have more boxes, but we don't have very many of them made up. But if you need a specific box made up for somebody, you can ask me about that too. So if you've got somebody who really loves a particular colour, or they really love a particular fragrance, or they really love like gardening, or anything to do with nature, just ask me. I can make you up a box. Simple. Just ask me. I'll go out and I'll buy whatever I think will be good for the person, and source that from my suppliers as well, and I will make you a custom-made box. Now, all of these boxes can be done with subscription as well, so you can get a 3-box subscription, a 6-box subscription, or a 9-box subscription, and all boxes are exactly the same size as the first one you order. Okay, so you don't get a big one and then 2 little ones. You get a big one, another big one, and another big one for you if it's a 3-box order you want to do. Because subscription boxes can also be given as gift cards as well. So if you know somebody that likes all this sort of stuff and you'd like to give them a subscription, you get a 25% off voucher for signing them up for subscription boxes, for paying for their subscription boxes. So you get 25% off anything you want to buy, including the boxes from the Avalon Apothecary. And it doesn't matter what price it is. 25% off guaranteed. Just simply for purchasing for someone else. So if you want to spoil somebody, give them a 3-box subscription, because the 3-box subscription is so good. And it's not expensive that way. You can do 3 small boxes. I've showed you the size of the small box and what we can fit into a small box. So there's a great value in these boxes. Now this one I absolutely love. I put this one together because I bought one of these mugs for myself. Well, this box has 4 of these mugs in it. It's a cauldron mug for your witch's brew. Now you can actually make your specific tea that you need for your practice in your witch's brew mug, because it's a cauldron. So you don't have to have a huge cauldron to do magic. You can do magic by making a cup of particular herbal tea that's going to help you, and you can take that magic into yourself internally by drinking it. Another way of using the Avalon Apothecary for your magic. So that has 4 of those. We also have this beautiful, beautiful crystal imbued fairy, and she'll just sit on your shelf somewhere beautifully. They sit like that and just lean against the wall. You can pop a tea light candle behind them. They look beautiful with the tea light candles behind them. Also, we have Live Life in Full Bloom. So another positive thing for you to put up. And of course, our beautiful little butterfly on the back. So that's our transformational energy butterfly, because I put transformational energy into everything that I put into these boxes. We also have, in this large box, a dragon single serve teapot. So you can make up your single cup of tea to go into your witch's brew cup. Make your tea, pour your tea, cool your tea, and take it into yourself. Take your magic into yourself. Simple. Simple. And that's absolutely gorgeous. Have a look at the detail of the dragon on that. Just absolutely beautiful. And everybody needs a single cup teapot, because quite often you just want one cup. You don't want to drink the whole pot. So we have that. We also have a beautiful multicolored watch. Have a look at that. Now, it will need a new battery before I send it off, and I will get a new battery into it before I send it off, because this box has been sitting for a little while. So that's why we've got special prices on all of these boxes. Oh, I didn't tell you the middle-sized box price. Middle-sized box is usually $119. It's down to $109. Okay, and remember, we have pay in full for those of you who haven't got $109 in cash on you, or via PayPal, because we do PayPal as well. I can send you an invoice through PayPal. Right, we have these beautiful blue earrings. They came from Morris Access Jewellery, my other supplier that makes the beaded jewellery for me. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? Look at the colours in those. No two pair of earrings from my supplier are exactly alike, so you won't see yourself walking down the street in the same pair of earrings, which we ladies sometimes get a little bit upset about. Also, we have a Celtic Knot Dragon hair clasp. Have a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And in the silver metal. They're lovely. If you're just putting your hair back a little bit and you want something to decorate it with, they just slide in over a ponytail really easily. And they look really nice too. So we have one of those. And we also have a beautiful sandalwood candle with our butterflies on it as well. And those candles can be refilled as well. So if you're like me and you like to make soy candles, I always buy candles with holders that I can refill. And if you put them through your dishwasher, you get rid of all the energy from the candle if you've used it in magic. So, because the water actually washes away the energy from your magic. So yeah, so you can cleanse things that way as well, if you're going to reuse them. And we also have Mystic Yoga incense in that one. So that's a different smell, but it just fitted better with what I put in those boxes. And we also have, last but not least, your very own incense holder. Beautiful orange color. Now, orange is a color of energy. So if you're looking for extra energy, pop your Mystic Yoga incense in here. And when you're done, you'll have all your incense that's burned, all the ash down here. Grab a jar, say that's the jar. Grab a jar, pour that in. You can actually pour that into the top of your candle as well and reuse the energy. So if you're lacking in energy, that's a quick magic that you can do for yourself to lift your energy levels, okay? And just let the candle burn until you feel like you've got enough energy from it. You can actually hold the candle too if you want. It's completely up to you how you do it. Or you can just simply walk away and just let the aroma of the candle and that lovely ash from the incense do its job, because it's imbibed with fire energy. So, and fire energy is the strongest energy you can get. So that one, they're usually $150, and this one is $130. So we're taking $20 off this baby. Our fabulous Christmas gift for anybody that you like. Or you can do what a lot of my ladies do and buy the large box, and you've got literally every present for your family sorted, and you can just give them as single gifts. With the coffee cups, you can do what I do with coffee cups and shove lollies in them and just do them up with cellophane. If you're looking for a budget priced way to use your box, you can do it that way. We love to save our people money with the Avalon Apothecary, because I mean, well, when you know how hard it is when you have to struggle, you learn that kindness is priceless. And that's what our business is all about. Making things affordable for everybody and giving you hints on how to stretch your dollar out even more. So if we can help you with that, well and good. And if you've just simply got the change in your pocket, you can still come out and buy a gift for somebody from the Avalon Apothecary, because we're at 572 Corangamite Lake Road in Cororook, which is just outside Colac on the way to Red Rock Volcano. So if you put Corangamite Lake Road, Cororook, in your GPS, you'll be on the right road, and it's directly off the highway. on the outskirts of Colac. You'll see the sign that says Corangamite Lake Road in green and white. And it goes off to the right, just past the Colac Cabin Park. Okay. And that's a beautiful cabin park to stay at too. I wanted to give them a bit of a plug, because my daughter and my grandkids stay there when they come to visit, because we've only got the office and our bedroom. We've only got a little 2-bedroom cottage, so we haven't got room to have a family over to stay. But so they stay there, and my daughter Chrissy recommends it. She says it's absolutely wonderful to stay there, and the people are really, really great. So there's a shout out for Colac Cabin Park as well. I like to support other local businesses as well. So if you're a local business and you would like to stock our boxes, or anything that you see that we've got in stock, we also do wholesale pricing. So so if you're another business and you would like to do what I do, and you would like to have boxes to sell and things like that, but you just don't have time to pack them yourself, you can buy them from us, and we can ship them to anywhere in Australia. So yeah, so please keep that in mind, because there are all sorts of ways we can help other businesses as well, to have wonderful things for sale. And as you can see, my dog's telling me somebody's outside, and it's time for me to go anyway. That's Ned Dog. He's my best friend in the whole world, next to my partner Craig. I love Craig to bits. Shout out for Craig as well, because he looks after me when I'm not well. He's a wonderful man. Also, shout out to anybody who's ever been a past and present customer of the Avalon Apothecary. We love you. We wouldn't have a business without you. So remember the name, the Avalon Apothecary, when you're looking for alternative gifts, something a little bit different. I mean, have a look at my earrings. I'll show you those. I have sun and moon. I have those for sale as well. We have so much stuff. Come to 572 Corangamite Lake Road, Cororook, and have a look. We're open, you just knock on the door. We don't actually have business hours. So just knock on the door, and as long as I'm awake, I'll answer the door. If I'm having a snooze in my chair, I will still wake up if you knock on the door. But at 62, an afternoon snooze can sometimes be so irresistible. Okay, enjoy the rest of your weekend and next week and beyond. I'm Angie, the Witchy Woman from the Avalon Apothecary in Cororook in Victoria, Australia. And please contact me. Now, remember, we do international tarot readings. So for all of you that are overseas and would like a tarot reading, we don't charge very much at all. I know a lot of witches prefer not to charge for tarot readings, but I run a little business, and it's only a little micro business. So every cent that we can make matters. So that's towards my abundance, and I always give extra stuff to anybody who has a tarot reading. So you always get extra information about what we do, or you might get a $5 thank you voucher. It's completely up to me what I give. I might give you a pair of earrings. I might give you something out of stock, just to say thank you. That way I'm keeping the balance, and that's what we witches are all about. We've got to keep the balance between the darkness and the light. Okay, Ned, I hear you. Okay, all done for today. Thank you again. If you're watching this as a replay, please hashtag replay so I know you've watched the replay. And if you want to order anything, you can order on the live in the comments. You can also order by phone, and you can also order online. Okay, at any of the like my Angie M. Cooper Ramica page. Sorry, I went a little bit blank then. Or the Avalon Apothecary page with the 9 in the word Avalon. Now I have to go because there's kids teasing the dog. Bye.